Alrighty, this is old. Old can be gold, but grouping, pairing students, alrighty? Particularly in a project or even some tasks in class. This can work because you can give them different roles. You know, the reader, the writer, the speaker, the checker. This is something for everybody. But it is important to move the students around because some students realize what you're doing. Oh God, I've got to work with the idiots again. Why is it always me? I don't want to help the others. Alrighty. So change them around. But also the alternative is you don't always have to have stronger and weaker. Sometimes it's easier to put the stronger students in groups, the weaker students in group. Then it's easier to monitor and help where necessary because the stronger students can probably get on with something, much help. But with the weaker group, the teacher can then focus on those students and help them out a bit more. So we don't always have to mix them up. This comes back to knowing your class. But sometimes if you're a weaker student with some strong students, you might feel very intimidated because you know that you're not as good as the others. And Aidan mentioned something important earlier, you know, why don't you get the students to set up the groups? They can decide on their own groups. I mean, I know sometimes that, you know, they'll choose their friends and things like this, but you can even set down conditions. You can choose 2 people you know very well, 1 person you don't know so well, and someone you'd like to get to know a bit more. Alrighty. Again, this is quite an old one, an old but gold. First, you produce your worksheet in its entire form. Then you can adapt it, so you don't have to do too much extra work. So for the stronger students, you have the open-ended questions so that there's more creativity. And for the middle students, gap fills, short writing tasks. For students who are struggling, you could have some words and they could do maybe picture matching. So 1 worksheet, but you can have 2 or 3 versions. So maybe you can have different colors, blue group, red group, pink group, whatever. So again, that students don't feel, oh God, we got the easy ones because the teacher thinks we're stupid. And as Amanda has wisely mentioned, AI can do all this for you actually. So tell it exactly what to do, AI can help you. This is where using your real intelligence to deal with artificial intelligence. Remember?